50 pizza tips for the home pizza chef. Tip number 3 of 50, use cold water. You should use cold water to make pizza dough to control the yeast's activity and prevent the dough from getting too warm during mixing, especially when using a powerful mixer. This results in a slower, longer fermentation process that develops more complex flavors and a better texture. Benefits of using cold water controls yeast and fermentation. Cold water slows down the yeast fermentation process, allowing for a longer, slower rise. This slow fermentation is key to developing a richer flavor and better texture in the final crust. Manages dough temperature. Mechanical mixers can generate a lot of friction and heat, which can raise the dough's temperature to a point that's too high for the yeast to thrive. Cold water helps keep the dough's temperature low and stable throughout the mixing process. Prevents overproofing. A dough that is too warm will rise too quickly and can become overproofed. Cold water helps prevent this by keeping the yeast activity in check. Improves texture. Slow fermentation with cold water can lead to a more tender and flavorful crust. When to use cold water? For long, cold fermentation. If you plan to let your dough rise in the refrigerator for an extended period, cold water is essential for controlling the yeast and developing flavor over time. When using a stand mixer, the friction from a powerful stand mixer can heat the dough significantly. Using cold or ice water is a good way to counteract this heat and keep the dough from getting too warm. When in doubt, if you don't have a thermometer, it is safer to use cold water. Water that is too warm, over 130 degrees Fahrenheit or 54 degrees Celsius, can kill the yeast. But water that is too cold will only slow it down.
Pizza, pizza. We love you so